Allama Iqbal was born on November 9, 1877, 1302 after Hijri, in Sialkot, Punjab, Pakistan, to a Punjabi Kashmiri family that traced its ancestry back to Kashmiri Pandits, who converted to Islam in the 15th century. His family had migrated from Kashmir to Punjab in the 19th century, and Iqbal's parents, Sheikh Nur Muhammad and Imam Bibi, were a tailor and a humble woman from a Kashmiri family, respectively. He often talked about his Kashmiri lineage and wrote about how he was the son of Kashmiri Brahmins, but having the knowledge of Tabriz and Rumi. He was a poet and a philosopher who was known for his efforts to create a Muslim state named Pakistan in the British-invaded subcontinent in South Asia. Iqbal was 4 years old when he was sent to a madrasa to learn the Quran. He also learnt the Arabic language from his teacher, Syed Mir Hassan, the head of the madrasa, and a professor of Arabic in a university in Sialkot. Iqbal completed his intermediate studies in 1895 and then enrolled at the Government College University, where he earned his Bachelor of Arts degree in 1897 with a specialization in philosophy, English literature, and Arabic. He received the prestigious Khan Bahaduruddin F.S. Jalaluddin Medal for his outstanding performance in Arabic. He then went on to receive his Master of Arts degree in 1899 from the same institution, securing first place in philosophy in the University of Punjab. Allama Iqbal's academic journey was significantly influenced by his philosophy teacher, Sir Thomas Arnold, who encouraged him to pursue higher education in the West. He traveled to England in 1905 and later to Germany, where he earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree from the Ludwig Maximilian University of Munich in 1907. During his studies, Iqbal was exposed to the works of Western philosophers like Friedrich Nietzsche and Henri Bergson, as well as Persian literature and the teachings of Rumi. He also mastered German and wrote poetry in Persian, which became his preferred language for expressing his thoughts. Rumi's poetic and philosophical ideas had a profound impact on Iqbal's thought process. As a devout individual with a strong foundation in Islam, Iqbal dedicated himself to studying the faith, its cultural heritage, and its potential for shaping a better future. Rumi's guidance inspired Iqbal to write about the greatness of Islamic civilization, emphasizing the importance of spiritual focus on Islam as a means of achieving social and political liberation. Iqbal also critiqued the political divisions within and among Muslim nations, instead advocating for unity and a shared sense of identity among the global Muslim community. Iqbal developed an interest in national politics and became a prominent figure in the Muslim League after his return from England in 1908. He worked alongside Mian Muhammad Shafi and was later appointed as one of the first 3 joint secretaries of the Punjab Muslim League. Despite being a critic of the Indian National Congress, Iqbal remained involved in the Muslim League, supporting the Khilafat movement and advocating for Muslim political rights. He eventually became disillusioned with factional leaders and believed that only Muhammad Ali Jinnah could unite the Muslim community and achieve their goals. Iqbal's close correspondence with Jinnah led to Jinnah embracing the idea of Pakistan, and Iqbal's vision of a separate Muslim state influenced Jinnah's decisions. Iqbal's 1930 lectures on the reconstruction of religious thought in Islam rejected secularism and nationalism, emphasizing the importance of Islam as a political and legal philosophy. He feared for Muslim heritage and culture in India, which he believed was under threat from Hindu-majority population. Iqbal envisioned autonomous Muslim regions in India and advocated for an independent state for Muslim-majority provinces. He criticized secularism and nationalism, arguing that Islam's legal concepts and civic significance made it incompatible with these ideologies. He sought to rally Muslims across India as a single political entity, criticizing feudal classes and Muslim politicians opposed to the League. In his travels to Egypt, Afghanistan, Iran, and Turkey, he promoted ideas of greater Islamic political cooperation and unity, calling for the shedding of nationalist differences. Muhammad Iqbal's poetry is primarily written in Persian, with about 7,000 verses in this language. His works often explore themes of spirituality, self-discovery, and the importance of Islam. Notable collections include Asrar-e-Khudi and Rumuz-e-Bekhudi, which discuss the concept of Khudi, or the self, and the relationship between individual and society. Iqbal also wrote in Urdu, including his famous collection The Call of the Marching Bell, which reflects his experiences in Europe and his desire for Muslim spiritual and political reawakening. His later works, such as Bali Jibril and Zarbi Kalim, are considered his finest Urdu poetry and carry a strong sense of religious passion. Iqbal's later years were marked by his advocacy for an independent Muslim state and his involvement in the establishment of the Darul Islam Trust Institute. He ceased practicing law in 1934 and received a pension from the Nawab of Bhopal. Despite suffering from a mysterious throat illness, Iqbal continued to work on his vision for an independent Muslim state until his death on April 21, 1938. He died in Lahore, surrounded by his loved ones, and was buried in Hazuri Bagh, with official guards provided by the government of Pakistan. Allama Iqbal's legacy lives on long after his death. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to witness the creation of his beloved state of Pakistan. Muhammad Iqbal is widely regarded as the poet of the East and has been recognized as a universal poet by scholars and intellectuals. He is celebrated not only in his native Pakistan, but also in Iran, where he is known as Iqbal-e-Lahore, and his poetry is deeply revered. In Iran, Iqbal's poetry has been a source of inspiration for many intellectuals, including Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who has praised his mastery of Persian poetry. Iqbal's influence extends beyond Iran, with admirers in Arab countries, Turkey, and beyond, including prominent figures such as Farrukh Shusha, Abdullah bin Faisal al Saud, and Mehmet Akif Ersoy. He is highly commemorated in Pakistan, with many public institutions named after him. He is known as the ideological founder of Pakistan, and is one of the reasons as to Muslims have their own Islamic state in the subcontinent and are able to practice Islam freely. He is a hero to Pakistan and an asset to the whole Muslim world. May Allah preserve his works and